just when you thought you were over spaghetti night, tonight we're going to shake things up. Everyone's favorite comfort food classic is getting a Caribbean glow-up as we make a dish full of history, culture, and absolute personality. We're getting creative with some familiar flavors right now on Dinner DeeAs. Welcome everybody to the kitchen. I'm Angie Corley, and my guest today is Chef Yanick Destiné, originally from Haiti, and she is now with Tampa Tapas restaurant, Bula Gastro Bar. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hi Angie, thank you so much.
Absolutely, I'm excited to learn so much of what we're doing today. This is going to be interesting. Now, Chef Yanick is going back to her roots using what she calls a Caribbean staple. It's smoked herring. Now, this is really interesting because I might have seen the herring fillets around and thought, what do you do with those? So I'm gonna get my gloves ready. We grab this and then I say we have some soaking in the water. Is that the first step to getting it ready?
Since it's already clean and we don't have to go through all the steps, we're gonna put it in the cold water.
Oh.
Okay? So just to rinse it, to balance the excess salt that's in it. So once you do that, you shake the excess water.
Okay.
From that,
some of the oil that's come off.
Oil come off and the salt come off, and then we're gonna put it right here on this bowl and pour some boiled water.
You want me to pour some of that in?
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Tell me how much. This is just hot water.
Cover it with water.
Now we're not cooking it, so are we warming it up, or what are we doing? What does this do with the step?
So that's still gonna keep its like rich flavor, but less like. Keep it like with less salt.
Gotcha. So we're getting some of the salt. That's how they smoke the fish.
Because we don't want to have a like salty spaghetti.
Yeah. So in the Caribbean or specifically Haiti, is this how you grew up? And do we eat a lot of herring there?
Every week.
Those eyes open wide.
Yes. Every week we eat spaghetti with smoked herring.
Wow. Okay, this is traditional. I love this. Now we have another dish that we're going to put together here.
We're going to make what we call epis.
Epis.
Yes.
Okay.
Epis, it's also a traditional seasoning that we use in Haiti.
Okay, traditional seasoning in Haiti. And what do you use? Probably everything?
Anything like meat, seafood, anything that you can imagine. Like in the kitchen, you can use epis to cook it. Yes.
Okay, now I see this mortar and pestle here. Are we going to bang it or chop it and get our arm strength?
But not today.
Not today. So life has changed a little bit. This is how you grew up, maybe?
Yes, because that brings me back to like memories. That's what I have. You know what? I want to have this here to show people that this is what I used to do.
And just smash it up.
Smash it up instead of using food processor, because this is new for me.
We're saving time. I'm going to look at this while you put all of our peppers. I see onions in there. What else is in here?
I have like all the peppers, all colors of peppers. You don't have to. It can
whatever
be
you have.
Whatever you have. It can be only green pepper if you want to keep it green. And then we have some onions. We add some onions, but you don't have to like cut it fine or dice.
Oh, just put it in the
roughly
food processor.
Chop. Yes.
Yeah, let it do all the work, right?
Let it do all the work. And I also have some celery here. Okay, just to bring more flavor. I have also garlic here.
Some whole garlic. Is this parsley, cilantro?
And parsley, no cilantro.
Okay, just checking.
No cilantro. Yeah, this part is like we have shallots.
Nice.
Okay, and there's some rosemary, some thymes in it. And all this together.
Epis. All right, all the
epis,
if you will, is going in.
All the vegetables.
Wonderful.
And herbs. Yes.
All right, now I see some Scotch bonnet.
Yes.
All right, in Jamaica,
this is optional. You don't have to use that. It's very spicy, but today I'm not gonna use it. I just wanna show it to you to make it easy if you want to.
Spice it up a lot,
Of course.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right, now this is cloves?
Cloves, yes.
Is this how it really comes?
No, it doesn't come like that. I just like stab it in the pepper to bring more flavor, because I don't want to just put it in the food, because it's not gonna be pleasing in your mouth. Yes.
So that's just for storage, and when you need it, you just take the cloves.
No, I just keep it and cook it with that. But you gotta pay attention, because you don't want the cloves stays in your food.
Oh, so, okay. So we'll have to pick that up. Okay. All right. So you can make it a little spicy. Get spicy if you want. Okay.
But I'll add a little bit of ground cloves.
Okay, some ground cloves. Yes. Sounds good.
I add a little bit of that. Some scallion, green
always
onions.
Good.
Yes, always good.
And I see you have the green parts and the white parts as well. That all just goes in the blender.
Yes.
Hey, that food processor is my friend, you know?
And we can add some salt
to
it. Okay, we're not gonna put too much, because remember, salt is to taste.
That's
we
right.
don't want our food to be like salty.
And then we have the herring, which until we soak that off. Okay.
Sure, and this one is fresh lemon juice. If you don't have lemon, you can use lime. Vinegar,
some
that's
citrus.
okay.
Oh,
yes.
that's good too.
Yes.
Okay.
I have that.
Pour that in.
Pour that in. And
are these pretty much traditional Haitian ingredients that you said, your base that you're using for everything, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks?
Everything.
Okay.
Snacks.
I love it.
And we're gonna put some, let me make it easy. We're gonna put some olive oil.
Great.
But if you don't have olive oil, you can use any other type of oil.
I love that. It's so vibrant. I can't wait to try this. Is it okay to try it after we process it up?
Yes, for sure.
Can't wait to try that. Okay. After you put the top on, which to me that's a learning curve, is it going to be more like a paste or more like a marinade?
Like a in between.
In between.
Yes, we don't want it to be like chunky.
Okay.
We're gonna make sure it's like smooth and nice.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll use this for easy. See?
Look at that.
I don't have
Yeah. Which would you rather? I'll beat you to the races.
Alrighty.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to grab a spoon also. Is it okay to try this, Chef? When after you taste it, make sure it's perfect?
It's perfect.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going in. Here it is, some Epis. That's what it just tastes like, a wonderful, bright, fresh veggie mix, if you will. That's lovely. I can see how you can use that on everything, from meats and burgers. And, I love that. That's really good. Love that clove in there is good. All right, let's take a quick break, because I can't wait to get to the rest of it. When we come back, we're going to get our start on our sauce, as Chef Yanick's tips for the perfect boiled egg is on the way. That's ahead on Dinner DeeAs. Crossing cultures with our idea for dinner for you today. Pasta, so far, so Italian, but made with a Caribbean twist. My guest here, Chef Yanick Destiné, who's from Haiti, but now works at the Spanish tapas restaurant, Boulia Gastrobar in Tampa. What a nice crossover. I love that. So what's on the menu? Glad you asked. Smoked herring spaghetti, which Chef Yanick says is full of personality, full of flavor, without being kind of overcomplicated. That's great. Now, here's what we did just before, if you're tuning in. It's been very simple enough so far. So before the break, we rinsed the smoked herring, then covered it in hot water to get rid of any excess salt, then put it together in our traditional Epis seasoning, which is a traditional Haitian staple, as she shared with us. Putting everything into the food processor: onions, scallions, garlic, bell peppers, celery, shallots, parsley, thyme, rosemary, lemon juice, salt, a little olive oil, blended it up. It's beautiful. And now we're at the next step. I see another gorgeous array along with that Epis. So where do we start here?
Yes, for now, we're gonna put our eggs to boil.
Yeah, and you have some tips on like the perfect eggs. I mean, listen, boiling an egg seems like it would be easy, Chef, but sometimes it's not quite. What is your tip as you, I'll take this off for you?
Yes, but are we gonna let it boil like for like 7 to 8 minutes? Because I don't want it to be too runny and too hard at the same time.
Do I cover it back up?
How do you like it?
I like it hard. I don't like it runny.
Okay, we're gonna keep it for 10 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna do it for me, just
Yes,
for 10 minutes. Okay,
10
so we'll let
minutes.
that go. And then do we cover it, or do I should I put
You
this?
can just leave it like that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, now time to put all these beautiful vegetables together.
Yes, and first we're gonna add our oil, olive
Okay.
oil.
Little olive oil.
Yes.
And do we just kind of coat the bottom of the pan? Keep a
That's
little bit.
okay.
Okay. I'll pass you all the goodies. What would you like first?
I'd like to have the tomato paste.
Okay.
Like, it's already hot, so simmering, yes.
Love that sizzle.
So I add a little bit of water because just to prevent it from burning.
Okay.
And also the reason why I cooked the tomato is just to remove the raw taste of it. And we keep on stirring.
Okay.
Now we can add the epis.
Epis.
Thank you.
And how much do we put in of the epis? Do we?
So for the epis, like for 1 pound of pasta, let's say I put like 4 to 6 tablespoons of epis. But if you'd like to add more, that's not gonna hurt. That's not gonna make anything difference, but maybe more flavor to it.
So
But
this
it's
is
up to
really
you.
your homemade
Yes.
sauce. This is like, forget from the
A
jar,
base.
the spaghetti sauce that we're used to, that I grew up on, just dumping it in. Wow, what a
Thinking
rich,
now all
beautiful
the
color.
vegetables.
Okay. There's your onions.
Yes, garlic.
Okay.
Okay.
And you
all
said
the peppers.
that all the vegetables are just like staple ingredients, must have
Yes.
in Haitian cooking.
Haitian cooking, but if you don't have it or you don't like it, just make it the way you want it.
Yes.
There's nothing like complicated. It's a simple food
Okay.
and a very flavorful food.
Yes.
So the vegetables, they're gonna bring more flavor to it. So
Yes.
and our shallots, all the colors.
So beautiful. It's like the colors of the rainbow.
Yes.
And did you need any salt?
Not now.
yet?
Yes.
Oh,
Remember
see?
again, we have salt in the epis.
Yes.
We have the smoked herring. So we don't want it to
that's
be
beautiful.
salty. So yes.
Well then, how long do we let this simmer?
We can leave it for like 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
Simmer. Yeah, until like the vegetable like a soften. And fragrance, that's gonna give it like a sweet
It already
flavor. And
smells
the
like a beautiful aromatic
the
bouquet.
aromatics, yes.
Wow. All right, while you simmer and stir and soften those veggies, I'm gonna take a little break. How about that? Because we're halfway there, folks, so stick around because next, we're bringing the heat with a very special pepper. Okay, we'll be right back. That's ahead on Dinner Diaz. Hi, this is Dinner Diaz. We're cooking up with some bold flavors, bold colors, all happening today. Getting creative in the kitchen with my guest, Chef Yanick Destiné, and she's with Booyah Gastro Bar in Tampa, but took inspiration from her homeland of Haiti for her idea for dinner. We're making a smoked herring spaghetti. Yes, you heard right. Simple, quick, and very, very unique. Just tuning in, no worries, because before the break, we boiled up some eggs, then we started our sauce in the skillet, adding tomato paste, a little water, then a traditional epis, that seasoning, that's gold, right? And then added some onions, shallots, bell peppers, garlic, and during the break, we also cooked up our pasta, saving some of that delicious liquid gold water. And a lot of chefs, they say don't pour that out, but this is like wonderful, maybe to loosen up a sauce or to incorporate everything back together.
It's gonna bring like a very nice and silky sauce. Okay, that's gonna coat very beautifully to the pasta, to the spaghetti.
I love it.
That's why we save the
Gotta save that.
pasta
Don't pour
water.
that out.
Yeah, that's why.
All right. Well, I see the smoked herring here, so let's switch places. And I can't wait to see what you do and how you prepare to put that into that sauce.
If you want, you can just do it like that. With your hands. But if you want to go quick,
bones and it's easy.
It's easy. You can just go like this.
And we didn't have to cook it. We just soaked it and rinsed and rinsed and rinsed.
Yes. Those little things, they're not gonna hurt
Yeah.
you. Yeah, but if you want, you can just go like this to make it quick. So,
Yanick, you look like Moana working that cleaver over there. Wow. That's some skills right there. So we're just making it fine. It almost will just kind of melt into the sauce.
Melt into the sauce, yes. You can bite, you can feel it everywhere, like any bite of pasta, like a little bit of smoked herrings in it.
Wow.
You know, so, yeah. That should be good like that.
All right.
Yeah.
And then into the sauce it
Into
goes.
the sauce. We're gonna add a little bit of the fresh herbs.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit
Ooh, that
more
smells
of fresh
great.
herbs, yes. Of the fresh herbs. We also add our
Scotch bonnet with the cloves in the
With
Scotch
the
bonnet. That's
cloves
our
in it,
reminder
yes.
to take it out. Wow. Oh my
Yes.
goodness, that smells beautiful.
And we add a little bit, while simmering, we add a little bit of the pasta water to it. You can stir.
Stir, okay.
If we can have it
A little higher?
Higher.
You got it. I'll turn us
Bring it to 8.
8, all right. Wow, that
Okay,
smells
that
so
smells so good,
beautiful.
yeah, see?
Okay. Now, are we going to add the herring now or not yet? Or do we add the
Yes,
pasta
we do
to
add, No, we do add the herring.
Sometimes with spaghetti, I'm like, do you add the pasta to the sauce or put the sauce on the spaghetti?
No, I like to add my pasta to the sauce.
Okay.
Yes.
Add that in.
Yes.
And it doesn't
And
smell
that's
like
it.
fishy.
It's
like you
not.
just sometimes
Smoky, right?
It's definitely smoky. Yes.
Smoky.
Wow. Like a bolognese sauce with maybe like just fish in it, or
Instead of ground beef.
instead of that's it, right? Because when we said probably smoked herring spaghetti, you were like, what? You're thinking of a piece of
Yes,
herring on
yes.
top, you know.
This is strange,
wonderful.
but this is wonderful. Very tasty.
Love that. Am I covering everything good there?
Yes.
All right. We're good.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
just
So I'm going to
waiting for
switch. Well,
it.
hey, I'll let you
Yes.
do that because you're probably going to put the pasta now
We're gonna
into
put the pasta.
Okay. Guess what? That's it. Our dinner is nearly done. When we come back after the break, Chef Yanick is going to plate it perfectly. It's all ahead on Dinner DeeAs. So we have taken plain old pasta and elevated it to a whole new level with my guest chef Yanick's smoked herring spaghetti. The fish is beautifully integrated into a rich and savory sauce with our homemade Haitian Epis seasoning, fresh herbs, a pop of that Scotch bonnet pepper for a little bit of heat. We take it out. But before the break, hey, we flaked our smoked salmon fillets, adding them to the sauce that we started earlier. That smoked herring, I should say, I don't know what came out of my mouth. But we started a little earlier. Added that Scotch bonnet pepper. Then we used some of the water that we cooked the pasta in, some fresh herbs. We added everything, the pasta itself, into the dish. And here it is, and it's time for the moment. Could I bring this over to you? Should we plate it up?
Yes, we can.
All right.
We're ready to do that.
Now, is this something that we would see traditionally at like a family gathering or Sunday dinner or just any day of the week?
Any day of the week, any time of the day.
Oh.
Yes, you can have it like for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, for
interesting.
dinner, anything, anytime.
For breakfast. I love that. Smoked herring spaghetti for why not?
Why not?
Why not?
It's up
Lots
to
of
you.
protein.
It's up to us, yes.
Some vegetables. I mean, we
If
like.
this is what you feel eating,
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
what I say.
like I like to say to people, food is wellness.
Yes.
So,
Oh, that's great.
yes.
That looks beautiful. Now,
Yeah.
the egg. We boiled the egg earlier. I can't wait to see what you do with this. I thought we were going to mix it into the dish, Chef, but no.
Nope.
Okay.
We're just gonna use it as a garnish. See?
Oh.
We're gonna put one here.
Okay.
Let's use only one. And we're also gonna add a little bit of microgreen just to
Love some
elevate it, to make it.
microgreens.
If you don't have that, that's okay. Put some parsley.
A little parsley,
See?
little
little parsley will be
You
fine.
chefs
So
know
we
how
don't
to
need too
plate
much.
a dish. Of course, we eat with our
Yes.
eyes first. That is
Yes. And
And voila.
Voila.
We are done. All right, let me bring this over. Look at that beauty.
Yes.
That's amazing. Now the part we've been, oh, the bread.
The bread.
Do we put the bread on
Yes.
top or do we?
Because some people gonna eat it with bread.
Okay.
Growing up, we ate it with bread, and sometimes we add some pasta inside of the bread and we ate it. But now, yes,
well, let's
if
grab
we
a
want,
fork,
we can
however
just add the bread on the side, or you can just leave it
On the
like
side.
that. Yes,
I love
that's
bread
good.
and I love some pasta, so let's get in here.
Let's go.
Smoked first time ever. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a big mouthful, Angie.
Yes.
Shame on me. Okay, here we go. That is really lovely. The fish just adds a little bit of that smokiness. All the veggies come through. I love how it soaks this sauce, that epis seasoning kind of absorbed into the pasta, the microgreens, and then we would just eat the egg as well.
Eat the eggs
Gotta
as
taste
well.
a little bit of that egg too.
Yes.
Since it's on the plate, I'm
And you
eating
can
it.
taste all the veggies and everything in it, right?
The veggies are so lovely. That is really good. What a nice surprise.
Yes. And
I love that.
Like we said, you can add more salt if you want, or just leave it like that. To me, it's okay.
I love that. It's not over sauced. It's not
Over-salted.
dripping.
Yes.
It's just really. I love. Thank you for introducing me to that, Chef Yanick Destiné. This is so unique, just like you. I love that. Thank you so much for bringing your story, your dishes, your culture to us. This is outstanding. Wow, really good. All right, find your recipe for this dish on our website, dinnerdeas.com, along with a link to Beulah Gastro Bar, where you can taste more of her delicious cooking. I'm Angie Cooley. We'll see you next time with more ideas for dinner, or as we call them, Dinner Deas. All right, now go get to cooking.
All righty.